In the quiet town of Elmsworth, where time seemed to move a little slower, lived an old clockmaker named Elias. His tiny workshop sat at the edge of Maple Street, filled with clocks of every shape and size, each ticking in perfect rhythm. But Elias wasn't known just for repairing timepieces. He was famous for the wisdom he shared. People said that his clocks didn't just tell time, they taught lessons. He often said, "Time is the only treasure we never truly own. It simply passes through our hands." Among the town's younger generation was a bright but careless man named Liam. He was full of dreams, building a tech startup, traveling the world, making his mother proud. But he lacked one crucial thing: action. Liam had a habit of delaying everything important. "There's always tomorrow," he would say, putting off his ambitions, his studies, and even time with his aging parents. He believed he had all the time in the world, and that youth was a guarantee of second chances. One day, Liam's mother asked him to accompany her to Elias's shop to repair an old mantel clock that had belonged to his grandfather. As Elias worked on the clock, he looked at Liam and asked, "Have you ever held time in your hands?" Liam laughed it off, saying, "You can't hold time, sir." Without a word, Elias reached under the counter and pulled out a small hourglass with golden sand. He handed it to Liam and said, "Come back when you understand what this really means." Years passed, and so did many of Liam's opportunities. He never started his business, missed the chance to travel, and worst of all, lost his father without ever taking that promised trip with him. His friends moved on, succeeded, and built their lives, while Liam stayed stuck, waiting for the right moment that never came. One day, while cleaning a drawer, he found the hourglass again. He turned it over and watched the sand fall. For the first time, he saw each grain not as sand, but as seconds of his life slipping away. With a heavy heart, Liam returned to Elias's workshop. The clock still ticked on the walls, but Elias was no longer there. A note sat on the counter, written in Elias's careful handwriting. "Time is not stolen or lost. It is surrendered, moment by moment. Every grain of sand is a choice. Use it wisely." Liam stood there in silence, feeling the weight of every wasted hour. He realized that Elias hadn't given him a gift. He had given him a warning. That day changed Liam's life. He stopped making excuses and started taking action. He woke up early, made a plan, and began building the business he once only talked about. It wasn't easy. His first app failed, then the second, but he kept going. Eventually, he created a time management app that helped people organize their lives and make the most of every minute. He named it Elias in honor of the man who had changed his path with a simple hourglass. Years later, Liam became a motivational speaker, helping others learn from his story. He carried the hourglass with him everywhere and showed it during his talks. "This isn't just a piece of glass," he'd say. "It's a mirror. It reflects the time we waste and the time we still have." Then he would pause, turn the hourglass over and say, "Don't wait for the perfect time. Time will never wait for you. Take the moment and make it perfect."